What's up, VSG family? It's K-Star, and I wanted to get on here and do my week 8 post-op video from my VSG surgery. I'm sorry it's so late. I will explain why it's so late momentarily. But yeah, it's been a busy day. I feel like I look really ragged out and tired, so excuse my appearance. But the past 2 days have been kind of crazy. Let's start with numbers. Started this journey at 301.2. June 11th, 2013 was the date of my pre-op appointment, and also my highest recorded weight was recorded on that day. So 301.2, lost 10 pounds on the pre-op diet, so my surgery weight was 291. And last week I weighed 255.6, and this week I weighed 252.2. So that is a 3.4 pound loss from last week. I'm really excited about it. I will take it. I set a goal for myself to lose 2 pounds a week. So I almost doubled that. So very excited about it. And it means I am 1 measly little pound away from being 50 pounds down from my highest surgery, or from my highest weight pre-surgery. So very excited about that. I also made a goal that I would get down to 50 pounds lost by week 10. So as long as I don't have a gain or a stall or whatever, I think we'll definitely make that goal as well. So very excited about that. Super awesome. And SVs for the week. I have a few of them actually. First and foremost, and this is a big one for me, this past week was my first non-puking week since surgery. And I know that is a ridiculous non-scale victory, but it's a huge one for me because every single week since surgery, I have puked multiple times. And this past week, I went 7 whole days, did not puke. So I'm really excited about that, and it makes me feel like this is my new normal, and I'm going to be able to stop having to worry, okay, should I eat this? Because how tragic is it going to be if I have to puke it back up? That's really how I lived for, nearly 2 months. Was I would think about, if I ingest this food, how horrible is it going to be to give it back if I need to? So I've tried some new foods this week, and everything has stayed down. There was one time when I got up and ran to the bathroom because I was a little scared something was going to come back up, but it didn't. It was just gas, I had a lot of pressure, like right here in the middle of my stomach, and I was like, ooh, I don't know what's going to happen. So I ran to the bathroom, but nothing major, false alarm. So that was good. I'm very excited. I really am so sick of puking. I will probably be leery about it for the next few weeks, but if I can get through a good 3 or 4 weeks without puking, I think I'll be able to relax about that a little bit. So that was really exciting for me. Also, I have more clothes that don't fit. We were going to go out the other night, my boyfriend and I was searching for some jeans to wear. And it was like all the jeans that I put on were practically falling off. Like none of them actually, I didn't pull them up and they just fell back down. But I felt like if I walked around in them or was too active or whatever, or if somebody barely even tugged on my pants, that they were going to come down. And I could probably wear them with a belt and they would be fine. They would just be kind of baggy on me. So I'm not going to run out and buy more jeans, obviously. But it was interesting. Going through my wardrobe, I found that I really have only 2 pairs of jeans that fit me properly. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? Also, this pair of black slacks that I have had, I think I bought them for my college graduation, is when I bought these black slacks. And I wore them for a while. I think I also wore them to a couple job interviews when I first moved here to Vegas. And then shortly after I started at where I work now, they stopped fitting. They were too small. And I kept them because I hoard clothing, I don't know, and they now fit. I put them on earlier in the week and they fit. They fit really well, actually. So I'm going to wear the heck out of those until they don't fit anymore. So that was rewarding. And also just I've noticed a few actions that are easier to perform now that I'm 49 pounds down. One of them being scrubbing my own feet in the shower. You get the little pumice stone. And usually I just sit kind of how I'm sitting now with my feet in front of me. And it's kind of hard for me to get all of the angles and get my whole foot without exhausting myself because I had this giant belly in front of me that I had to maneuver around. And while I do feel like my shower is maybe a little bit larger than the average shower, it's still a relatively small space. And when I was scrubbing my feet in the shower a couple days ago, I noticed that I could bend my knees and kind of put my feet to the side of myself, and I still had plenty of room in the shower to do that. And it was easy for me to maneuver around, and I was just like, I don't know that I would have been able to do this 49 pounds ago in this fashion quite this easily. So that was nice. Just small things like that, noticing that there is a difference, And where I work, we have like vendors that come in that represent some of the brands that we sell. And so I don't see these people very often. And one of them, this one woman, I probably have not seen her since before I have had surgery. And she came in the other day and she comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, you're looking so slim. Like, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing to lose all this weight." And I kind of had that moment in my head where I was like, to tell or not to tell? Like, do I tell this person, "Oh, I had weight loss surgery and that's why I've lost weight"? Or do I say, "I changed my eating habits and I've been exercising"? Because both are true. Both are true statements. And I chose to go ahead and be honest and tell her that I had weight loss surgery because when I really thought about it, I don't know that my eating habits or my exercising habits would have changed without the surgery. So just saying, "Oh, I changed my eating habits and I started working out and this is, what I'm doing," I felt like it was telling the truth, but it wasn't telling the whole truth. Because what really got me to change all of those habits was having the surgery. Because if I would have done it on my own, I wouldn't have needed the surgery, right? Like, that's how I was thinking about it in my head. So, I don't know, just a thought for the week. I know a lot of people make videos about whether they choose to tell people or not. And honestly, I have a couple clients at work that I have chosen not to tell because I know that they don't necessarily agree with weight loss surgery. And I just don't feel like it's a conversation that we need to have. I know how they feel about it. And I just don't think that there needs to be any sort of conflict created between us by me saying, "Oh, this is what I did." Because at the end of the day, it's my business. And I get to choose who I share with and who I don't. And I had one of my clients that I know that she is very much against weight loss surgery. And how I know this is because I was working on 2 clients at once. And one of my clients knew that I was considering it. This was back before I had surgery. And she was kind of asking me some questions. And after she left, my other client was like, "Please don't do that." And she just gave me all these reasons why weight loss surgery is a horrible plan and why I shouldn't do it. So I just don't feel like that is a can of worms I need to open with her. But she did ask me, "You have obviously lost weight quickly. What are you doing?" And again, I just told her, "Oh, I started seeing a nutritionalist. I've changed my eating habits. I'm working out now." And all those things are true. So I don't feel like I'm going to get smacked around by karma for saying that. But at the same time, I just didn't feel like it was necessary to have that conversation with her. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Do you tell everybody? Do you withhold certain information from certain people just because you know it's going to be an awkward conversation? Especially, we're talking about my job. This is a professional setting. So I don't always feel like I should, or I certainly don't feel like I have to tell anybody that I don't want to. So just been interesting for the week. yeah. So other than that, other than not puking and some of my clothes fitting better and some of my clothes getting too big, not a whole hell of a lot going on, unfortunately. And as a lot of you know, if you saw my last Thursday Thoughts video, I was going to go to a support group tonight. There is a support group that meets 3 times a month at my surgeon's office. And it's not like you can, I guess you could go 3 times a month if you wanted to, but I think they just have it 3 different nights a month, so more people have an opportunity to make it at least once a month, is kind of how it's been explained to me. So my boyfriend and I had the day off together, and we had been running around doing stuff all day, and he had actually said that he wanted to go to the support group with me. So I thought that was nice. And we made time out of our day today to go. It was supposed to be at 6 p.m. and we drive all the way over there, and guess what? It was canceled. I was really irritated and disappointed, to be honest with you. I am leery about the whole support group thing, whether it's for me, whether I was going to enjoy it or find it beneficial or what have you. But I'm never going to know how I feel about it if I don't go. So I made the decision to go. And lo and behold, of course, it's canceled. So I'm like, I don't know. Should I take that as like an omen from the universe that this is just not going to be my thing? I don't know. They said maybe next week. I guess I will call and find out. But I was just peeved. I mean, it's not like they knew I was coming. It's not like it's something you have to RSVP to. So there's no way that they could have known that I was coming today and could have called me and said, by the way, it's canceled. I'm not like irritated at anybody from the office. I'm just irritated in general that happened, because I was nervous about it, but I was also kind of looking forward to it. I don't know, whatever. I was irritated that we wasted our time. But anyway, what are you gonna do? So I don't have anything to update about the whole support group thing. We will try again next week, I guess, because it didn't happen. So yep, that's all I got for this week, guys. I am going to take some more pictures today to update, because I think I've lost, I don't know. I think the last time I took pictures was a month ago, so I've definitely lost since then. So I will do that, and I'll try to put those pictures either at the end of this video, or I will incorporate them into my Thursday video. That's more than likely what's going to happen. And yeah, also, not surgery related, but I colored my hair. It's a little bit different. It looks really blue on the screen. I assure you it's still purple. I'll try to put a picture, or there are pictures on my Facebook. But yeah, I put new extensions in, and these are like lavender as well as my bangs, and this is like a really dark purple. But it looks blue on here, which is weird. But anyway, that has been my week. It's been a good week. It's been a successful week. And I'm hoping that I will lose my 2 pounds again this week and hit my goals and be under 250 and all that good shit. So one question I do have. I had a friend tell me about this product that's called Hyper, and it's a powder. Not necessarily like a protein powder. She calls it her workout crack, my friend that uses it, because it's like an energy powder that you mix with water or juice or whatever. My friend's a big juicer. She juices fruits and vegetables. I don't know. She has this whole recipe book of all these different kinds of juices that are for energy or for detoxing or what have you. And she swears by it. So she does one of her juicer things and puts this hyper powder in it, and it gives her a ton of energy, and she calls it her workout crack. So I thought I would try that and see what I thought of it. But I was going to ask, have you guys tried it? Have you tried this hyper product? Do you know if it's any good for bariatric, if it's safe for bariatric patients or not? Let me know your thoughts on that. But other than that, have a good week, make it a productive week, and I will see you guys on Thursday.